on, folks? Alright, so today I got a little fun video we're going to do. Alright, so this is the John Cena and the Randy Orton right here. They came in the 2-pack at Walmart. You see, they got those nice shiny belt plates that you can put on some imaginary belt that I've never seen before or know where to find it. Alright, these are the basic, the $10 figures that you see. They don't bend in the middle or anything. Basic parts. The legs don't move this way, they only move this way. They stand up pretty good because they're pretty stiff. I mean, with or without this. Normally you can put them on this little nub here. There's a little hole in their foot. All the wrestlers have holes in their feet so they can stand on the top rope in the rings. But that doesn't ever work because they're always top heavy and fall over. Alright, now today we're going to look at this John Cena here. This is an ugly John Cena. I'm sorry, John. But I really don't like this one. This is like the 2010 Cena. Maybe 2009. Because it came with Randy Orton. So I'm assuming it's a 2009 or 10 model of the John Cena. Sorry, it's a little blurry. But look at that face. That's not John Cena's face. That's kind of funny looking. Alright. And, I don't know, the shoes are cool and everything. And, everything else looks about right. I mean, he's a lot more ripped here, muscle-wise, than he is now, probably. But we haven't seen him yet. So, we haven't seen a Cena on TV as of yet. Besides just running around and yelling at people. But what we want to do is we want to modernize him a little bit. So, I bought this Cena. And this one's pretty cool. It's the one, the debut Cena. It looks like, he's wearing his debut gear from 2002. I already did the unboxing video on this. I always save the boxes because that's where you keep the parts. Then you have a library. You look at the face and you're like, oh, I need that guy's hands. And then you can just go get that box. That's a really good idea. This title belt's just here for absolutely no reason. But it's cool. But I got this Cena here. And that was the Cena that, they came with extra parts to make it so you could swap them into the Cena that faced Bray Wyatt last year at WrestleMania. And the year before this past WrestleMania. Alright, so yeah, that was the Cena that faced Bray Wyatt, same orange and everything. So what it came with is you could switch this head out and you can put on this head, which is, it looks just like Cena of 2020, 2021, right? But then you get this dumb figure here, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, I wish I could make him look better. And you can. So you want to take this elite head and put it on one of the standard figures. So what you do is you pull. This is really kind of violent, and you almost feel like you're going to break it. But if you grab under the chin and you twist it back and forth until it gets warm, you got to keep twisting back and forth. It'll get kind of warm. And it'll pop off just like the elite heads do. Every WWE action figure's head pops off. Just so you know that. And then you can take this head right here, the one you wanted to put on from the box. Just pop that sucker right on there. Look at that, already better. And now, this Cena only came with 2 hands that you can hold stuff with, which is kind of, kind of lame. So, even the hands on these things, if you pull and twist, they come off also. So I'm going to do his left hand. They come off kind of violently. But they do come off. You can see, they got those little points on them. So they really jam them in there. They're a lot longer. And this is the hand that comes with the elite figures. It's got the same sort of thing, but it's just it doesn't look as permanent as the one that comes with the cheap figures, the cheaper figures. But they're basically the same hand. But this one just has less of a prong to keep it in there. So you can take this Cena here. You can also add the other open hand to him. Sit him like that. Put his hand up. And then put him back on a stand. Hole in the heel. And you can grab the microphone. This microphone came with that other Legend Cena that I was showing you. And this gives him something to put in this hand here. And look at that. And look at that. Now you got 2021 Cena. dressed in his regular gear. It came with this one, the extra stuff. But, like, you couldn't, even if you put the head on this one, you couldn't make him look like the Cena that's on TV now because he had the shorts and the bright orange pants and everything. So, or the bright orange shorts. And he doesn't wear that, obviously, now because he wears the jorts. But you could turn a regular figure and then you just put this head back in the box. You can turn a regular figure, switch parts out just like it's an Elite if you want to. But that's just a lesson. So if you have those two figures laying around and you want to combine them all together, there's what you get.